Hello everyone, welcome to week 5 of the 12-week Busy Mom reset, and this week it's all about grocery haul and the meals that I'll be eating during the week alongside my exercising routine and everything else. So in this video I'll be showing you guys what I'm going to be having for the week, and also it's the grocery haul for the family, but for breakfast and lunch these days I've kind of changed the routine for myself so that I know I'm hitting the right macros in terms of my protein and also fiber. So I will be showing you guys what I'll be having for my breakfast. The guys will still have their own breakfast in the morning, their usual, and then I'll be having my own that I'm kind of specifically making that will fit my current goals or what I'm working towards. So stay tuned till the end of the video as I'll be prepping 2 meals, which will be my breakfast and also lunch. So let me show you everything that I have for this week, and after this I'll be prepping my meals for the week so that I stay consistent and accountable when it comes to what I'm eating. So this side I have eggs, a box of 12 each, which is 24, and I got cashew nuts, I got green beans, 2 packs of tomatoes, avocados for healthy fats, bananas, and I got some spring onion, and I got some lettuce, and this side I got some grapes, and then I have chocolate mousse for the guys, and then I got cottage cheese with chive. This is really good. I enjoyed this, so I'll be making my egg tray bake, which is part of the meals that I'll be prepping for the weeks for breakfast for myself. So I got that, and then I got baked beans, and this side I've just got some mixed chilies for our stews, and then I got 2 trays of mushrooms, and this is another bag of the tomatoes that I got, and I got garlic, bell peppers with radishes, and I also got some cucumber, whole milk. I got some flax seeds, which I'll be using on one of my chia seeds pudding that I might make as we go towards the end of the week with the yogurt that we have in the fridge. And I also got some bacon, and I have bananas, apples. I got vegetable oil with extra virgin olive oil, and then I got oranges this side, just 1 pack, and I got those for burgers for during the week. And I also got some fries for the guys with Weetabix, and here I got pork sausages for the guys, and I also got some chicken, 2 trays of that, and I also got some chicken mince for one of the lunches that I want to prep. And I also got sweet potatoes with brown onions at the bottom and some carrots at the bottom. So all in all, this is what I have for this week, and I'll be prepping my meals. That way I know that I'll be accountable in terms of what I'm eating, just to keep myself accountable in terms of what I'm eating for the rest of the week. I'll be making my egg tray bake. So the ingredients would be the mushrooms, the eggs, the flax seeds, the bell peppers, and garlic, and a bit of onion. So that's what I'll be making first, and then for my lunch it will be chicken burgers with the sweet potato baked together with bell peppers. Also maybe a 1 or 2. I'm gonna use 2 for my breakfast, and I'll use 2 for for my lunch, and I will have that together with the carrots. So that's what I'm prepping for the lunch and also breakfast for this week, so that I stay consistent with my meals. So what I'm gonna start with is cutting one onion, only one, 2 cloves of garlic or 3, and 2 bell peppers. I'll cook that first together with the mushrooms, and then I'll crack my eggs, mix everything once it is cooled, and I'll bake it on my tray, and then I'll divide it into 4, which will give me 3 to 4 breakfasts in the morning for about 25 to 30 grams of protein that I will have just from the tray bake of eggs, and then I'll have that with my bagels and a fruit on the side. So first thing that I did was to cut my onions. So for this recipe you only need 1 onion, and then I used 3 cloves of garlic for the recipe, and then I had 2 bell peppers that I used, and I also used about 8 eggs. That's what you need to make it, and cottage cheese. It can be cottage cheese of your choice, about 250 grams to 300 grams, and also mushrooms, which is also added protein and also some fiber in there. But all in all, the recipe is quite simple, and you know that for each serving you will get enough protein that will keep you fuller for longer, which is the idea and what I'm optimizing for when it comes to breakfast and also lunch. That way I know that I'm not craving things in between meals. So now I'm adding my onions. So for seasoning, I added salt, paprika, and also some cayenne pepper. So I was out of black pepper this time. So another thing that I usually add would be black pepper on the recipe, but I didn't have it. But yeah, it just makes it taste really good. So that's what I added. And then once everything is cooked, I'll just let it cool down, and then I will then mix my eggs and also the cottage cheese, and then let it bake in the oven. So after cooking my vegetables, I wanted them to cool down before I mix with the eggs and the cottage cheese. I started prepping my lunch, which was sweet potatoes and carrots. Initially I thought I would add some bell peppers and have that baked together. So now I've decided that I'll just have the bell peppers fresh, and I will just mix that with cucumber and also some lettuce, so that will be like something fresh on my lunch box during the week. So I decided to just bake the sweet potatoes and with just carrots. So I'll be having this together with the chicken burgers. My sweet potatoes is ready with carrots. I just sprinkled paprika and onion. So now I'm just gonna add just a teaspoon probably of olive oil. So I'll let this bake together with the eggs at the same time. Obviously the eggs will finish first, but I wanted it to go in at the same time. I was thinking I'll put bell peppers, but I think I can add that as a fresh vegetable when I do my lunch during the week. So I think I'll cook it like this. And my peppers and mushroom has cooled down, so I need just to crack the eggs and put it on that and get it baking at the same time. Yeah, 8 eggs, so I'm using medium sized, so I'll need 8. I think if you're using large, maybe 6 will do, but for this recipe I need 8 of this together with the cottage cheese and a bit of salt. So this is the one that I'll be using. Even if it's unflavored, it's fine, but at the moment I'm kind of loving the cottage cheese with chive, just for extra high protein on the meal, which is what I want. So I've realized that if I have a high protein meal in the morning, 2, 4, 5, 6, I don't get hungry soon, and I don't snack a lot either. So I think this has been a game changer so far. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. Last one. 8. So what I did is I added all my cooked vegetables so that cool down. So I prefer to have them cooked. Bell peppers, you can add them without cooking them, but I feel like the texture is just nice when everything is kind of cooked halfway through. So I just mixed everything together, and then I was gonna put it in the oven to bake for about 30 minutes, but you can just put your toothpick just to see if it is cooked in the middle, and I added a bit of feta cheese on top. It just gives it an extra flavor that I love. And then I've put that in the oven to get it cooking, and I also put my sweet potatoes, and then I'll also add my burgers to cook. Spice, you can use any spice that you have, but the main ones that I have, it's coriander, cayenne pepper, salt, and also paprika. And I will be measuring around 135 to 140 so that I get 4 for 4 days of chicken burgers to eat with my sweet potato. And I will make a kind of a salad on the side of bell peppers, but that's what I'm gonna make now and cook this. So you can also season it as per your liking, but I'll also put the recipe for you guys to see. About a tablespoon or more, depending on the taste that you want. For heat, I'll add the cayenne pepper. Coriander. And salt. And then my paprika. And I'll add just a tablespoon of olive oil just to keep it moist, and that's it. So yeah, that's my burger patties done. I'll let this cook in the oven, and then that's my prep done for the next 3 to 4 days of meals that I won't have to think about during the week. So my prep is done. So this is the egg tray bake, which my husband has eaten a bit over there, but yeah, I'm gonna portion it out for maybe 3 or 4 meals. And then I have the chicken kind of burgers, also baked in the oven with everything. And I have my sweet potatoes baked with carrots. And during the week I'll just do a quick salad where I'll cut fresh bell peppers and cucumber so that it goes together with the burgers and the sweet potatoes for lunch. So for my breakfast I would have this with avocado and also my sourdough, so it's not to eat alone. I'll do a short probably during the week for you guys to see how I would pay it. So it will be this plus sourdough that I baked, or bagel with a bit of avocado on the side. But all in all, these are the meals that will keep me accountable for about 3 days roughly, or 4 days depending on how it goes. So I'm thinking this can give me 3. This is for 4 days because I will have to take one. Each will give me around 27 grams of protein. This will give me around 25 grams of protein, but if I want 30 I might have to portion it into 3. But I can have this with my sourdough bread and avo, as I've said, and maybe a fruit on the side. So let me pack this up and put it in the fridge.